everyone. It's Bob. Welcome back once again to Modern Life for the 70s Mind. How's it going? Hope you guys are great on your end. Things are going fine here. Today we're going to be reacting to Tori Holub again. This will be the second time. When I first reacted to Tori, one of the first things besides Tori that really struck me was Jim Wilkas and his production of it all. I mean, everything from the vocals to the instrumentation to the video. Watching that video had to be a nightmare to incorporate all those different sounds, all those different instruments turning on and off. It just was crazy to watch. So, I mean, I was so impressed that I started following Jim. Now I see that he's worked with Tori again, which I'm all about. And this time they're covering all the Carpenters songs, I guess, by Burt Bacharach and Hal David, which to me is really interesting. Tori and Jim are just both extremely talented, and I'm really looking forward to hearing the collaboration of doing more Carpenters songs. So should we listen to this? Let me turn this on. Bam, there it is. All right, let's listen to this, and we'll stop about halfway through, somewhere in that area. Here we go.
All right, challenge accepted. I have been requested to do the entire Bacharach David medley. So, wish me luck.
Jim looks like a proud father.
Go while the going is good. Knowing when to leave may be the smartest thing that anyone can learn. Go. I'm afraid my heart isn't very smart. Fly while you still have your wings. Knowing when to leave won't ever let you reach the point of no return. Fly.
Very good.
Foolish as it seems, I still have my dreams. So I keep open day after day as I wait for the man I need, night after night as I wish for a love that can be. Though I'm sure that no one can tell where the wishes and hopes will be, somehow I feel there is happiness waiting for me. When someone walks in your life, you just better be sure it's right, 'cause if it's wrong, there are heartaches and tears you must pay. Keep both of your eyes on the door, never let it get out of sight. Just be prepared when the time has come, you run away. Sail when the wind starts to blow.
Boy, blending those two voices together as good as they did is really difficult.
When to lead and make it easy on yourself. Well, make it easy on yourself. Easy on yourself. 'Cause breaking up is so very hard to do. If you should find you miss the sweet and tender love we used to share,
Oh, this is crazy.
just go back to the places where we used to go, and I'll be there. Oh, how can I forget you when there is always something there to remind me? Always something there to remind me I was born to love you, and I will never be free. You'll always be a part of me. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Okay, I'm going to pause right there. I don't know where they change the songs up. So, wow, you know how difficult it is. It's one thing to have Tori singing. Jim, his ability to match her singing and the harmonizing, as spot on as he is, those two are just completely in sync. And you know what? I see an admiration going both ways. I'm sure she admires him for his talents. He admires her. And I think that's one of the reasons that these two just click like they do. It's just an amazing thing to watch. One of the things that really struck me, I think, when hearing Tori sing was how real her voice was. That first video was just crazy. There was no pitch correction. There was no auto-tune or whatever it is they used to kind of correct the singing. What we heard was actually both Jim and Tori as they are. There was nothing fake about them. It was genuine. And we're hearing the exact same thing here. And let's put aside how much she actually sounds like Karen and just focus on Tori's voice. All comparisons aside, she's got this wonderful contralto range, and just a beautiful, and I've heard this phrase before, and I'm going to copy, just a beautiful body of sound. I like that phrase a lot. And she's got a wonderful body of sound. I think that sums it up. The resonance in her voice is just so incredible to listen to. And just everything about her and her singing, it's just beautiful. So I don't necessarily care how much she sounds or does not sound like Karen, although I think she absolutely does. I think she nails it. But it's more important, I think, in how well she delivers a song. And she's doing it wonderfully here. Both of them are. So, all right. And that's what I have to say about that. All right, let's keep listening. I didn't know this was going. I would have stopped here. That's fun.
When there is always something there to remind me. Don't tell me what it's all about, 'cause I've been there and I'm glad I'm out of those chains that bind you. That is why I'm here to remind you, here to remind you, here to remind you, here to remind you.
Nice.
What do you get when you fall in love? You only get lies and pain and sorrow. So for at least until tomorrow, I will never fall in love again. No, I'll never fall in love again. If you see me walking down the street and I start to cry each time we meet, walk on by, make believe that you don't see the tears, just let me grieve in private, 'cause each time I see you I break down and cry. Walk on by, I just can't get over losing you, so if I should seem broken and blue, walk on by, foolish pride, that's all that I have left, so let me hide the tears and the sadness you gave me when you said goodbye. Walk on by. Do you know the way to San Jose? I've been away so long, I may go wrong and lose my way. Do you know the way to San Jose? I'm going back to find some peace of mind in San Jose. LA is a great big freeway. Put 100 down and buy a car. In a week, maybe two, they'll make you a star. Weeks turn into years, how quick they pass. And all the stars that never were are parking cars and pumping gas. I've got lots of friends in San Jose. Whoa, 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 whoa. Can't wait to get back to San Jose. Whoa, 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 whoa. Do you know the way to San Jose? Woo!
Wow,
Did it.
nice job. All right, let me shut this down. So I had a couple thoughts. I don't know if you saw me writing there. I'm not a singer, so I'm guessing at this, but I think it might hold true, only because of the videos and the covers that I've watched in the past. When you hear somebody sing a slow song, I think it's a little easier to sound like somebody else. Like if she was just out to sound like Karen Carpenter, I think it would be much easier on a slow song because she has time to develop those sounds and to bring them out and to really think a little bit heavier into them. But when you're singing at a faster pace, like she did in a lot of these songs, that's really difficult to do unless your voice actually sounds like that. So for me personally, this was a really good test for her, for me to say, you know what, she's not just trying to sound like Karen Carpenter. She's got a voice that's very similar in range and tone and everything else. And that's why she sounds like Karen Carpenter. Sure, she may be doing a couple things to try to capture that maybe a little more. But all in all, I think it's her voice. You know, there's two people that really completely impressed the hell out of me recently. One was Emma Cook. She blew me away, and her collaborations with Andre Rieu, to me, kind of matches up with Jim and Tori here. And obviously the second person that impressed the hell out of me was Tori. I think Tori just did a wonderful job here of capturing the rich, very rich, warm tones that I think that truly characterized Karen Carpenter's music and her singing. I think one of the reasons I feel so strongly about her singing is that I think her voice matches up nearly perfect with Karen's. Now, it amazes me. I've had some people write and say she sounds nothing like Karen. Okay, personally, I don't believe that. I think she sounds a lot like her. There's an argument to be made if she sounds exactly like her. I don't think she sounds exactly like her, but she is darn close. And anyways, I just think she's got so many skills, and that's why I don't want to just compare her to Karen Carpenter. I want to listen to her as Tori. And for me, it's such a wonderful feeling when she's singing these songs to be brought back to that time in my life when the Carpenters were popular. I was young, I had momentum, I was happy all the way through my whole heart, and things were just genuine, and everything was really kind of, I don't want to say innocent, but I'm going to use that for lack of a better words. It was just a great time, and it's just nice to revisit that feeling and relive those special moments of that era. So, okay, let me get my headphones off, and we're going to be back for final thoughts. This is really good, you guys. I'll be right back. Hello, welcome back to Final Thoughts. You know what my feelings are going to be about this song. I'm probably pretty easy to read when it comes to Tori. So she clearly channels, let's put it that way, her Karen Carpenter's vocal style here in this set of songs. But she definitely brings her own unique touch to these songs as well. And there's several reasons I say that. One is that I think she interprets the songs with her own emotional depth and nuance. Is that a good way to put it? And I think she also has these subtle, not in your face, but subtle vocal techniques and inflections that differentiate her from Karen. Then of course, the arrangement that Jim brings, I think, is probably a bit more contemporary, so it has more of a fresher sound to it, and that's always nice. I guess with all that said, take her vocal resemblance to Karen Carpenter, along with her own artistic impression, if you will, of the song, and you'll see how she's carving out like a really nice little niche here, and in a very powerful and strong way. As with the previous reaction to Tori, Jim once again just did an outstanding job in the production, the editing, the vocal contributions, and whatever else he all does in making these things possible. Just really made this melody just really fun to watch. This was extremely interesting as well. And honestly, I didn't know every song, but it just reinforced my previous feelings in that what we're really hearing is an amazing singer who at such a young age probably already appears to be at the top of her game. How that is possible, I don't know, but just to hear her at this young age to be singing like she does, it scares me to think what she might sound like 5, 6, 7 years from now. It'll be really fun to watch. I believe that someone told me that she's already released her own song. Is that true? I'm definitely looking forward to hearing that and reacting to it. So if you know the name of that, let me know. I'll try to do some research myself and see if that is actually what happened and see what song it might be. Listen, to summarize, Tori's performance here just left me completely captivated, as with the first one. Once again, her voice just really moved me and made the experience of this video unforgettable. I was a little nervous about hearing this because I was so taken back by her last song, We've Only Just Begun, that I was a little nervous that maybe I'd be a little let down on the second song that I've heard from her, and that wasn't the case at all. She just nailed it. This was a touching and enjoyable performance, really from just start to finish. I really enjoyed it. Thank you, Tori. Thank you, Jim. You guys just did an amazing job. Really fun to watch. Okay, guys, listen, if you liked the video, please give me a thumbs up. And if you would consider, please clicking that notification bell. That way you'll be notified anytime I release some new content. Not contact. All right, guys, listen. Only life is priceless. Please make each and every day count. God bless each and every one of you. Peace out. Talk to you next time, okay? Bye-bye.